Pissing all by yourself, handsome?
Hey everybody, happy Monday. I hope everybody's having a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Well, Foodie Beauty was live earlier today with a grocery haul. This video is probably, I guess, about an hour and a half long. And I skipped the grocery haul portion of the video because it's just a bunch of crap food. And, you know, she basically buys the same crap. It was hot dogs and cheese. That's all it was. So apparently, I guess she's getting the shit for it in the community. They were saying nasty things to her in the chat. So I kind of skipped ahead about a half an hour to that portion where she kind of rages a bit. So let's get into it.
3, 4. That's it. It's like 5 chips. That's stupid. Yeah, I opened the big bag, but I only had a couple chips. Okay. Everybody has to eat. Yeah. I mean, I ate pretty healthy today, so I actually ate very healthy today. And I didn't eat that much, so. Food police. That's a scam, yeah. Well, that's why they're only 60 calories. Well, this is the bread.
So I'm guessing, because I cannot see the chat, that she's complaining about the snack size bag of chips, that there weren't enough chips in the bag apparently. Boo-hoo.
I'm gonna go freeze it. Hey, baby. You want to see the picture? She wants bread, look. You can't have it. You can't have it. You want bread? You can't have it. No.
Honestly, I don't understand how she has that much bread, because I know Salah is probably not eating all of that bread she is. Now, how many people? We have like a family of 7 here in the household. I don't even buy that much bread. That's just a giant amount of bread. Unbelievable. Oh, here we go. Lady's going again, if you can hear her.
Hey, Brooke. I'm just really tired, Fufu. It gets past my... It's like getting to my bedtime anyways. I try to stay up till like 10. You know? I'm a carb fiend. Kinda. This Lebanese girl loves pita macaroni. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, if you're Lebanese, for sure, eh? After this bag, the rest is just diet soda and regular sodas. Not for me, though.
Sure, Jan.
The diet ones are mine. Hey, keeper of the home sub. Thank you, Rosa. Well, I'll probably go live in the morning because I'm so tired. Fresh dill for... I'm going to try putting it in egg salad sandwiches. And some guava, my favorite. Which I'm going to eat one now, and then that will be it. I want to try a cookie, actually.
You know what she reminds me of? She reminds me of like somebody that goes grocery shopping. That, you know, that's why they say never go grocery shopping when you're hungry, because you buy like all the snacky things and don't buy like actual good food. She reminds me of that person that just buys like all the snacky things that she wants, not actual food. And then when she gets home, she just eats everything. I think she's done that on more than one occasion, actually. Yeah. Try not to go shopping when you're hungry, Chantal. But then again, you're always hungry, according to you.
Ray. Specs appeal. You know what? When it comes to what you should and shouldn't do, it depends who you ask, honestly. Even when it comes to medical professionals. I've had so many different, like, you know, what I should eat, what I shouldn't eat. It's crazy. So I'm just trying to, like, do whatever, small things.
That's false information, not when it comes to diabetes. I mean, there's basically the same rules for diabetics. So, yeah, I don't agree with that at all.
Small changes.
And she's not following, and let's just say the doctor said this or that. She's not following any doctor's rules at all. She's just doing what she wants.
My birthday's coming up, yeah. I'm not looking forward to it. So I'm gonna be 41. Oh, they smell good, like cinnamon. It's just sweet and low oatmeal. I'll probably just like, let's try one. Wow. They would be good with some tea. Thank you, Caroni. I see hot tea.
Is her eye
Diet soda
leaking?
gives me a headache sometimes.
Does it look like her eye is leaking again? I don't know. I see like a... Or is it sweat? I don't know.
Oh no, Ray. Oh no, not wisdom teeth. Are you getting them pulled out? So, no, they're actually not bad, Layla. They have a good flavor. Crystal Light, yeah. I used to drink the pink lemonade one. I know, it is addictive. Like, I find myself drinking way too many of them. I don't know, Lubug. They are hard, they're crunchy. And this is a guava. I polish it on my jeans.
Of course you
Dirty
do.
noodles and the jambalaya. They sound very hard, Zach. I don't know, Ginger Vixen. Apparently, somebody my height should weigh like between 99 pounds and 150 or 120, but
I don't know if that's true. That sounds about right, because isn't she like 4'9", 5'1", somewhere in between there? So yeah, she should weigh about 100 pounds. 110, 120, like in between there.
it's not up to my husband to tell me what to eat, but
Yeah, it is. In
yeah,
that culture, it
I mean,
is.
I don't think what I got is like bad. Like, if you put it in relation to, it's realistic, in my opinion. You know? It's not like I'm ordering KFC, which I'm not saying I'll never eat KFC again, though. I mean, I think that's unrealistic. I don't know. I'm figuring things out.
Yeah, okay.
But,
Sure, Jan.
yeah.
She didn't even wash that. She just rubbed it on her pants, which are probably already filthy, and just, called it a day and just started chomping down. Way to go.
It's bitter. Exactly. It's very new. Keep on like what? Silver Saw? Trying to eat things in moderation? You think it's more realistic to just like cut everything out? I can't do it, so what? At least I'm doing something.
She's not doing anything, by the way.
That's it. Howie Resurrect. Guava empanada? Never heard of that.
Guava paste with cheese.
Trish.
They sell it at, what is it? They make fun of Breezy for going to Porto's Bakery. It's actually good. I believe, like, what's the closest one here? It's in, is it Bellflower? out here in Southern California. At least that's the closest one to where I live, I think. And they do sell like a guava and cheese. I think it's like a Oaxacan cheese or something like that. Like it's similar to string cheese that's in there, I think. I'm not sure, but it's good.
Moderating never worked. Neither did going full throttle. Extreme didn't work either. Yeah. So, I don't know. Thing is like, in my eyes, there's nothing wrong with like what I had today. So like, that's my problem with bringing it to the internet, because any little thing I eat is super scrutinized, and whenever you have like BED super scrutinizing people's food, makes it worse. Like it adds
No,
food
that's
guilt that you didn't have before.
You're doing that to yourself, number one. It's not everybody else. And I don't even know what she ate today. I'm sure we'll see it in a video later on. So who knows if it was healthy or not. That's not the point. When you come to the internet and you say you're going to go on a weight loss journey and you're going to start eating clean and healthy, and you're having all these fast food funerals, and then you don't do that, it's not that people are nitpicking. They're trying to hold you accountable for your behavior, Chantal. So it doesn't stop trying to flip the script and turn yourself into the perpetual victim like you always do. It's not us, it's you.
Like, that's kind of why I posted on the community post what I had today to eat for my first meal. And then my second meal, I had no snacks in between. That was like a perfect meal. Had like every food group, all vegetables, eggs, like very, very healthy. Then I had fish and rice at like, I don't know, 4:30, not even, a little before that. I had an early dinner. And then now I'm just having this. No, Angie, baby. You just believe bullshit. That's your problem. What did I lie about? Every time I ask these retards this question,
Well, nice.
they can never answer it.
And I'm sure, will she apologize for using that word? No, because she's used it on more than billions of times, I'm going to say. And not only that, there was actually, I forgot when this happened. It was recently. One of her Beezers, was talking about that they had a child, and, with, I don't know what the child had, but that they were offended by the usage of that word. She didn't give a crap. So, way to go, Chantal. And, prove one time that you're lying. Okay, you were just, oops, my battery's charging. You were just recently trying to lie your way out of Salah's sexcapade adventure with Kybella. You were saying that didn't happen, and it actually did happen. So that's one lie. And then another big lie that you lied about, that really is the one that I don't like you for, is creating a false alibi for a specific individual in a grape trial. So yeah, you lie all the time.
What did I lie about? One thing.
And then just one thing, the fast food funerals, that's current lie. Just a few days ago. Your visas, you came up with the story now all of a sudden. That's why Salah had to stay in Kuwait, because you had to do the long visa, whatever BS that was. Another lie recently. Another lie, going to the doctor. You clearly didn't go to the doctor. You just went to that Unicity place and got more of that Metamucil. So another lie. The
I'm
list
just tired
goes
of it.
on and on.
F off. Okay, so name something then, Vanessa.
And then you lied today by saying you corrected the time about you get up at 5 o'clock in the morning and you open the curtains to let the sun in. And then you had to come back and corrected because clearly the sun is not out at 5 a.m. in the morning. It doesn't come out till later. And you had to go in and do another community post and say, oh, I lay in bed with my husband. Sure you do. We know that he's not there. Come on. That's another lie. Stop it.
Don't just sit there looking like an asshole. Name something I lied about.
That's you.
That means anything.
that means
That or
anything.
pretending you paid for the meal. Who cares? It's so fucking stupid. Something, that's not a lie. Saying no more of this, no more of that, it's not a lie. If you at the time have the intention of doing something and then you can't follow through on it because you have issues with it or whatever. So I guess every single time, so I guess you're a lying bitch too then, right, Angie,
Wow,
maybe? Because
nice.
you look fat too. So I'm sure that there was a time in your life where you were like, I think I'm going to diet today. And then for whatever reason, you went back to burgers. Does that make you a liar? So get the fuck out of my chat.
She's so evil.
Seriously.
Just so mean. She does not like being held accountable. It's amazing to watch a 41-year-old woman behave in this way. Just a perpetual child. Unbelievable.
Every single person. I didn't lie about time. Okay? So these are lies that I do on purpose because I don't owe you that
it's okay.
information. So
These are lies I do on purpose. They're not considered lies. So, what a
I have to
moron.
protect myself and my privacy. Yeah, I'm going to lie to you about that. Whatever.
There's a way to protect your privacy without having to lie. Chantal, did you know that? You don't have to constantly be a liar. I can't even imagine what it must be like for Chantal or even Amber Lynn to live the way that they do, to constantly lie, to constantly create this fairy tale life that they do online. And then they think that all of us are stupid and we actually believe this crap. We don't. And then when we call out your inconsistencies, you behave like this. It's like, aren't you exhausted? You must be really tired from living like this. I couldn't do it. I don't like to lie, number one, and I could never do some crap like this. Amazing.
And it's technically not a lie. I said he had an emergency that something came up.
Said like a
And
kid.
he had to stay behind. I didn't specify what it was.
Mom, I didn't technically lie. I didn't, Mom. It wasn't a lie.
I'm very vague on purpose. I'm vague on purpose.
So now it's vagueness. It's not a
That's
lie.
not a lie. You still can't come up with something that I lied about. Especially not things recent. Like, you guys stay obsessed over stupid shit from the past. Get a life.
No,
How about that?
you get one.
No, they're not naming lies. Saying you're gonna diet and then you don't, I guess everyone's a fucking liar then. Right? Yabba too calls out my lies about eating. Well then, bitch, you're a liar too, because you saying that you're gonna, I'm sure at one point, whenever you said, I'm gonna cam up when I lose my weight. Just watch.
Did she say that?
Huh. Well, you haven't lost the weight.
Did Yaba actually say that? I don't know. I have no idea.
So I'm sure at one point you had to say to yourself, well, I'm gonna diet today. And then you don't. You go back to burgers. So I guess you're a liar too then. You know what lying is? Deceiving someone on purpose. So whenever I say I'm going to do this today, I have the intention of doing that. But I can't follow through. Oh, sorry, that makes me a horrible person. Whatever. I'm not saying I've never lied, but whenever you're a public figure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, page 5, exactly. Thank you so much.
No,
Thank
whenever
you.
you're a public figure, and if you know that your public persona is important, not only to, just for the image, the money, people, all of that kind of things, you don't lie like this. So that doesn't even make sense. So stop it.
Whenever you're a public figure and people are all up in your business and you want to keep things to yourself, you have to try to find ways to keep your privacy, So that's why I was very vague about time.
There's no public figure that I know of that lies to this extreme. Yeah, because they would get called out for it, Chantal. That doesn't even make sense. You're not even to that level of being a public figure where you live that type of life. So stop trying to flex like you're like this big famous star. You're not. Cut it out. It's ridiculous, man.
I'm actually pretty freaking honest about my life.
Lies.
What do other people say I'm lying about? The biggest thing that people accuse me of lying about is my weight. When I'm not lying about that.
Who cares?
I've weighed myself a million times.
Like I said before, I don't even care. Like about her weight at this point, I don't even care. The only thing that I actually care about or am interested in watching is her actually being successful. I wish that would happen. So I mean, I keep watching. Like I said, it's a train wreck. I know it's going to end very soon, but I watch in hopes that maybe one day it will click in her brain and she will get it and turn her life around. That's the only reason why I watch. I don't give a crap about you lying about your weight, about how much your weight is, blah 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 blah. Even if you lost, let's just say 25 or 50 pounds, I would call that successful. You wouldn't even need to have to get very thin, Chantal. Just an attempt at losing weight would be all I need to, say, oh, she's doing good. She's, being successful. But you never do. You never
Countries
try.
at the doctor's office, and people say I'm still lying. Thank you, Billy. Thank you for the super stickers. Like, what? No, I don't think so. I'm lying about being married. No.
You might be married, but it's fake.
Hey, Pajami. And I'm sorry if you're offended by the R word, but when I'm angry, some people blurt out really nasty words. For me, mine is the R word when I'm angry.
Wow, that's nice. That says a lot about you.
Yeah, exactly. I didn't even see what she said. Billy, welcome to very important research. Where you said peace. I have 2 sets of scales. What? Who? See what I mean? Hey, Saints. Thank you, Saints. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you.
I don't think she has 2 sets of scales, but I do think there's a way that you can manipulate that digital scale. So her showing it like, oh, you can't manipulate it. There's no buttons. Yeah, you can. You can always manipulate a scale. As far as her weight, like I said, I don't give a crap. Like, let's move on. You want to lie about your weight? You don't want to lie? I don't care. That's not the point.
You have 2 scales? I mean, I've weighed myself where? Okay. Number 1, this is not the Villa scale, okay? The one that you claim is broken, that's not the Villa scale. My weight has been the same pretty much consistently at the doctor's, here several times, Thailand. I've been on many scales, okay? Pay no attention to the traveling crap. You deserve privacy, especially...
The only reason why people question the scale is because when you weighed yourself in the Villa in Canada, you weighed more there but were thinner, and then now that you're in Kuwait, like you could physically see on you that you've gained an extreme amount of weight, Chantal, and you were somehow thinner than you were at your heaviest point in Canada. It doesn't make sense. So somewhere there's a lie about the weight. I mean, I don't care. You want to keep lying. I mean, it's a lie. Wherever which way you go about that, it's a lie. So I don't care at this point.
And when
like, let's move on.
Thank you, Kimikaze. Well, apparently I didn't get anything good at the store.
You didn't.
The thing is I'm never going to be able to make everyone happy with what I eat, okay? Like, everyone has an opinion. There's people who are on carnivore, watching this, for example, who think that I should only be eating steak and butter, okay?
But then don't come on here and say you're going to be healthy and clean and all this kind of stuff like that, and then come home with a grocery haul of hot dogs and cheese. Like, it doesn't make sense. So, yeah, of course people are going to come after you. They're holding you accountable.
Just Diapergate. No, I don't agree. This is the thing. I'm not going to address 5-year-old stupid R-word bullshit. All right? Thank you.
That's not like, 5-year-old bullshit. That's highly offensive to a lot of people that have, individuals in their life that might have learning disabilities or things like that. And that term is derogatory, Chantal. So it's not like a 5-year-old thing. Like, that's what I'm saying. You're so dismissive with how vile you are. It's gross. Just evil.
Of course you're going to bring up the homeless guy. The one thing. Okay, yes, that was a lie. Do you have anything recently? I did help him, but not in the way I said it. Do you have anything recent, right and nerdy, that matters? Like a big egregious lie or a big lie that impacts your life or whatever? Like what? The Thailand thing? It wasn't really, like I just said, I was very vague, And he did have to stay back to take care of whatever, So it wasn't really a lie.
Manipulation.
I think failing on a diet doesn't make you a fucking liar. Doesn't make you an immoral person either. Like people like to say. Well, it's because she lies to her audience about dieting and then blah, blah, blah.
It's not that. What makes you an immoral person is sitting here talking like this with the type of language that you're using, towards your so-called beloved Beezers, sitting there in a hijab proclaiming to be a Muslim woman with this behavior. I've never in my life ever have witnessed a Muslim woman behave in this manner. Ever. And like I said, it's shocking to see. I'm surprised you're still alive in that part of the world, honestly. I'm surprised people haven't hunt you down.
Like, it affects your life. Like, big deal. I'm not following through on a diet, okay? Doesn't make you an immoral person. Discombobulated. I know it's hard, but please don't give these degenerate fools content. They love when you're mad. The Beezers love you. Thank you, discombobulated. I appreciate you. You collected money for homeless cats. Yeah, and I've been feeding the homeless cats. What's your point?
No, you didn't. You fed your cat. You said it.
Like, I don't know. I guess I should reiterate. Okay, the things that people accuse me of lying about, no. You know? Are you saying that, okay, anyone who's never told a lie in their life, put a 1 in the chat. Never. And be honest. I'm asking liars to say the honest truth, but...
I've never lied like she does. Everybody lies, little white lies and things like that. I'm a person that doesn't like to lie at all because, number one, I feel completely guilty after the fact if I lie, and I don't want the karma of the lie, and I don't want to get caught in lies. I don't like the tangled web of lies. I don't like any of that. Like, I kind of learned this, growing up, because, when you're a kid, you lie and do stupid things. As far as like my adult life, no, I don't lie. I don't like to lie. So not everybody lies, Chantal. It's not normal.
Why is she feeding them? Yeah, I know. I'm just tired and I'm in a bad mood, I guess. Training the cats to steal Lulu's. Right, Karoni? We all fail at diets. It's so stupid. They put me on this moral pedestal when they're all degenerates.
A moral pedestal.
Hey, Wajiha, okay. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone. You live your life once. For you, not anyone else.
I think people put you on a moral pedestal because you're the one out here in hijab proclaiming Islam. And you speak about your religion. Even, what was it, yesterday, you were being vile towards the Prophet Muhammad, sitting there eating with your left hand. So yeah, I think that's why maybe people, hold you to that standard. It's your own fault.
We go to the grave alone, not in Gore World. Yeah, exactly. I mean, maybe I've been to different doctors, Josh, and they've told me different things. I had one really tell me I could eat rice. I've been to another dietitian in Canada. Don't eat any rice. Like, what the fuck am I supposed to...
He probably told you can eat rice, but Chantal, that depends on the rice that you eat, number one. So, yeah, you could say that it was, he said I could eat rice. Remember, first it was a handful, then it was like a hubcap full. Like, which lie is it? You can't even remember.
Dude, I'm a little confused.
Yeah, you are.
But look in Salah's eyes. He hasn't even been on camera.
He was just on camera.
Okay, I guess he hates me. Whatever.
He was just on camera where you were out there harassing the cat community, and he was making sure to get those body shots of that tight dress that you had on, and his eyes look dead. He has dead eyes. And I wonder why he had the hood on. I don't know. It looked like he was kind of like hiding. Like he didn't want to be seen with you. That's the way I took it. So yeah, I don't think he wants to be seen with you. Out in public,
how does that affect your life if he hated me? Even if that was true. What kicks do you get out of that?
I don't get kicks out of it.
Even if he did hate me, you think I'm going to waste energy? You think I'm going to, give a shit and cry over spilled milk? And be like, oh, no. Same thing with him. If we ever, there's... Anyways. You guys act like everything is the end of the world. Life with Ron. We have seen what the haters look like. Just let them hate. That's all they have in life. They spend 2 hours watching you, then another 2 hours reacting to what they just watched, then hours on Twitter and with other reactors. Ron.
Yeah, we've seen you, Ron, allegedly running a child charity, allegedly, I think you're the head of, or something like that. And then out here talking about women's looks as well as prostitution and other things that you say on here. Yeah, you kind of, and then you have coloring and coloring books on your channel. You seem kind of PDF to me, Ron. I don't know. I'm sure other people will agree with me.
It's true. Thank you so much, Ron.
Birds of a feather.
You. Yes, Ron has some sense. And that's why, I can't stand you, because you speak truth. It's like, thank you so much. That's a lot of time to spend on somebody and wondering if they wear diapers. Like, what?
I mean, who cares? I
All
don't
of
care.
these weird things are news to me, but that's just
Look,
kind of funny.
if she wears diapers, I really don't give a shit. I don't. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if she did, but the clip that I saw, it doesn't look like diapers. It looks like, big parachute underpants. I'm trying to think of a word, how to say it. I don't know the word for it, for those type of underpants, because I don't purchase those, but that's what it looked like. I don't know. Fruit of the Looms, I guess.
I gotta admit, I don't know. I probably should wear a diaper.
BADs, big ass
Don't feed into
drawers.
it, just compopulated. I know. Okay, after today. Some of the comments on here today sound like Winifred. No, I don't mean he's simply spilled milk. I mean any situation in life. I'm not gonna let
And here's a
anything.
fun fact for all you girls out there. This is something that my grandmother taught me. At nighttime, you shouldn't even wear underpants at all because you need to let your biscuit air out at nighttime. So, there's a tip for you girls.
My life. I've actually learned in life. That's one lesson, that bad shit happens, and you have to learn how to deal with it, and you have to learn from it and move on. And you probably have to repeat it until
Yeah,
Billy.
but what bad shit has actually happened to you that hasn't been self-inflicted? That's the kicker. So, whatever. To each his own.
Miss on your vlogs. Thank you, Billy. We're gonna get back to some eventually.
Sure.
Your dress. Thank you, Ray. Shut up, Martian. Get out of here. Sit and spin. Pro Max underwear. I should have had some. My nickname for him will always be Nutcracker Head. I'm not gonna lie, when I'm bored I deep dive, but nobody needs to know how lame I am. I ain't showing it online. Right? I don't know, page 5. She wears diapers, what? My husband is happy. Who are you to determine his happiness? Like, what?
He looks dead.
Thank you, Seeking Peace.
He has big titties, birthing hips, and his eyes look dead. He doesn't look happy at all. And he's outside undercover wearing a hood. That's not happy.
I'm not talking about what Salah thinks about my diet anymore, or what this and that, okay? A Ramadan decoration vlog. I don't think I'm going to decorate this year.
Of course not.
I just don't care about anything this year.
Oh, she doesn't care about Ramadan. Oh, fabulous. Great.
There's more to life for people to worry about rather than keeping a diary about what you ate. But what you hit, this is the thing. When they don't have Crackhead Olympics and they have nothing because they have no content other than my content, and because they have no personality and they're dumb and they can't come up with their own content, this is what they have to do. They have to scrutinize my diet when they're fat as fuck themselves.
First of all, I'm not fat as fuck myself, number one. And let's just say I decided to start a channel and show my family and things like that, you'd be surprised at all the bullshit that goes on around here. The craziness, the fun, the fighting, the crying, whatever. Normal family crap that goes on, Chantal. So if I ever created content like that, it would be better content than yours. But I don't choose to do that at this moment. I have other things to do.
Yes, he's living with his sister. I don't know why he would. Could you tell me why? Time's up. Why would he be living with his sister?
Because his family pulled him out of there.
Give me a good reason why he wouldn't live with his wife, and I would be here by myself.
But prove that he's there. You can't even do that. He's never there. You're always by yourself. You're out in the car by yourself. That one time that you got him out recently, I'm going to keep saying, he had his hood on so he couldn't be recognized. There's some reason why he's not supposed to be seen with you, whether it be he got in trouble through, from the government, or he got in trouble from his family or whatever. There's something weird going on here with Salah.
If he's not happy, it's his responsibility to change it then. Stop worrying about Salah. If I were you, I'd go to bed. Seriously, let's just throw this day in the garbage. Don't let others make you unhappy. No, I know. I'm just venting. Because you guys are not married. Of course, where's the proof?
Where's the proof that you're married? You going to show some receipt for whatever that was, miscellaneous payment of $1,700, but you can't show your marriage certificate? Make that make sense. Because it doesn't exist.
Mike, I don't know. I'm scared to go out there on National Day. We could probably watch some of the parade out here. You need to eat all his snacky snacks, so he ran away.
I would think it would be fun to be out there on National Day and all of that celebration. That would be kind of awesome to go out there and, the whole energy of the crowd and things like that. Why don't you want to go out there? That seems kind of suspect. Why is that, Chantal? Is it all the military and the police that are out there? Is that why?
It's absolutely no one's business. Hey, Anne! You're allowed to go through your own paces. I hate the people ripping on you in so much of a girl opinions. Don't let anyone take your joy. Thanks, Anne. I mean, I get it. I'm a diet failure. Of course I am. I get it. I know. Okay?
No, you're not. You know what? I wouldn't even call you a diet failure because you haven't even really attempted seriously to do any type of lifestyle change as far as your eating habits. So I wouldn't even call you a failure till you actually try to do that, Chantal. No, you're not a diet failure. Not to me, at least. Just haven't tried.
Phasmophobia, energy. Right, strawberries. Corny. I'm not raging on people who care about me. That's not my point, you know? Yeah, no sugar, right? Look at it. Do you know how hard it was to put these in the cart?
I would say that you are raging on people that actually care about you for the simple fact that you use the R word and you're not apologetic about it. So yeah, you're raging at everybody.
Wanted chocolate chip cookies? Hey, Anna. I want to slurp another yogurt. Yeah. Tina P. Lovato. And we have to eat. Like, we have to. That's the problem. And no, I can't do it. I'll just admit defeat right now. I cannot just go cold turkey and, like, completely just eat things that make me miserable, even to get through that initial push or whatever. I know, I don't know. I just know myself. Like, I can't do it, man.
Then that's why you need inpatient treatment. You cannot do this by yourself, Chantal. That's why sometimes I feel bad for you as a mother, that your mother isn't like trying to save you at all, or at least try to 5150 you or something. I understand that you're a grown adult, but you cannot do this by yourself. You need professional treatment. I wish you would go back to Canada and seek professional treatment, because this is not going to end well for you.
No, the cookie's not bad. I think it's sucralose. My sister said to tell you that you're beautiful, and I agree. Oh, thank you, Tammy. We need more kind people like you in this world.
Oh, what, ass lickers?
And like Ron and Teardrop and everybody.
Mm-hmm, sure.
Don't give up. Your life or junk food. Well, actually, I'm trying so hard to not adopt that all or nothing lifestyle. You know, like, I don't know, like that little bag of chips. It was so small.
Yeah, but it's a gateway. You can't do that, because the little small bag of chips will lead into another bag of chips, and then another, and then pretty soon it's the ginormous bag of chips. You can't do that. You need to get healthy snacks. If you want like something salty and crunchy, why not like a low carb cracker or pretzels or something better? You could dip that in hummus, things like that. Better choices. You would get the same experience as a chip, but with a little bit more healthier.
I've also got to realize about the whole inpatient thing, that's not feasible. You've got to earn an income. It's impossible to do when you're streaming working. Well, there's not really, like, there's no, I've tried to go inpatient in Canada, and I ended up at the outpatient for the eating disorder. And yeah, you can go somewhere to a retreat for like 10 grand. Do you guys want to pay?
You had 20 grand.
Like,
You literally were making 20 grand a month. You couldn't do that? If you really cared about your life and your health, if you cared about your family, let's just say, which I don't think you do, you could have done that. You didn't do it.
Well, you have money for food, but I don't have. No,
and I remember there was one point where she was like really in the drug addiction, and I offered her a paid vacation if she would stop using drugs. She said no. So yeah, she loves her addiction. She wants to stay in her addiction. So it's like, whatever.
We're going to go into somewhere and just no. Sorry, I don't.
This is when I was actually trying to help her. At that point, I was in her channel, and this is when she was going through it with swordfish, as she likes to call them, and the drugs and everything. And I could tell, like, there was, like, whether there be verbal abuse, some type of abuse going on and all of that. And I could see it as a person that's been in that type of relationship. I could see, like, that in her, and I was actually trying to help her at that point. But then all of a sudden, once the May situation came up, and then she was providing him a false alibi, that's when I I lost it. Because, like I've said many times before, my mother was a rape victim. She was raped at 16 years old. And that's just something I've seen, what it does to a person when they're raped, whether it be a man or a woman that's raped, it affects them. So just once that, like, Chantal's evil to me after that. I don't hate her, but she is a truly warped individual with a warped sense of reality.
Like, no, I won't be doing that. I don't even know if that exists here. I don't think it does. I don't know.
It would have to exist there if it's the fattest country.
Thank you, Agnes Sapphire.
I'm gonna Google that and see.
What if I go blind?
You are. That's a possibility.
Big glass of water.
It's not a joke. I don't understand why she thinks that's funny.
Yeah, exactly. These things can't be fixed overnight. That's right.
Like, I'm telling you, my husband literally lost part of his foot because of diabetes, because he ended up getting a blister from a defective shoe, like a work boot, and it ended up getting infected because you know how diabetics have poor circulation and things like that, and they're more susceptible, to infection and all of that. Became infected and lost part of his foot. So, like, things like that, a simple blister can turn into something horrible because you're diabetic. I don't know why she doesn't understand this. I mean, she's not going to understand this till this actually happens. She could wake up blind. She can wake up with one side of her body not working. She could wake up not being able to speak. She can have a heart attack. Like, I mean, the list goes on and on with things that can happen to her, and she thinks it's a joke. And by the way, like I said before, my husband, not obese, has never been obese. He was a football player. He did bodybuilding for a long time. So this is an athletic guy. So, like I said, it could happen.
Thank you so much, Ellen. And that's what pisses me off. Like, people like act like I'm just here to deceive my audience and be like, oh, I'm going to tell them today that I'm not going to eat KFC. And then guess what? Tomorrow I'm going to eat KFC. No, I wake up every effing day trying to not eat the KFC.
That's not true. That's a lie right there, because you did that the other day with the Little Caesars pizza. You literally did that. So what are you talking about? You're a liar. Come on.
Whenever I tell you I don't want to eat the KFC, I have every intention of not doing it, but I just can't. Okay? So if you go blind, then you can't see mean comments anymore. Yeah, I'll be reading them in Braille.
That's not funny.
Blind is a reality.
Why is she making a joke of that?
I know, maybe one day. I'm aware my foot can fall off. My toes are going to get cut off. I'm aware of all these things.
Obviously not. You're making fun of it.
I feel miserable eating all healthy. I actually I haven't even had KFC since the funeral.
Who believes that?
The pizza to make it look like a different day. Well, it kind of was a different day.
Look, she's laughing about it. She was lying. It's a lie.
Kimikaze member for 3 months. Thank you, Kimikaze. Ready, set, rebees. I appreciate that. Caprese. Thank you. Yeah, I had McDonald's, yeah. My mobility's the same, I guess. I don't know. I don't lie, I changed my mind. Well, it's true. And the problem is you guys aren't in my body, you don't know, like, I swear it's a mental illness or something. I change my mind like I change my diapers. Thank you, Jade. You drag one leg. It's because of my sciatica. It never went away. That drag, it's weird.
My God, that's not sciatica. That's like literally retinopathy. Like, I mean, just the stupidness of this woman. And unbelievable.
My fashion show. Your number one Chantel stan.
And then she
Yeah.
brushes that off. Oh no, I'm dragging my leg because of my fuck, I can't even think of a nerve. Oh my god.
I'm trying, yeah.
I'm like
That's getting
speechless
clipped,
right
yep.
now.
Mobility comes and goes in smaller bites.
What the heck?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know about you, but if I was having a pain or whatever that was like from my kidney area down my leg, and then all of a sudden I was like dragging my leg, I'd be in the emergency room. I wouldn't be like, oh, it's because of this and it's okay. She's insane.
I wish I was in your body. Really, Vanna? I don't know about that. You're not blocked, Aaron. I know, green grapes, but you gotta know, a lot of them just stay out of it. A lot of them are here because they like the food content. And a lot of them probably don't really, a lot of people probably don't understand my issues, you know? My favorite T-ball doors milk.
But that's the thing where you're wrong. Many of us have had eating disorders, and we do understand what you're talking about a lot of the time. What do? You cuss us out and call us names. It's okay. It doesn't hurt me.
I don't know the names. Your twin daughters. Oh, Miss Cassetta, happy birthday to them. Bye, Fufuig. Everyone does things in their own way. Yeah, exactly, Belly. Some faster. Yeah, some at a slower pace. If you ever wear diapers, you should have like, I should make diaper merch and put the haters' faces on it. You're right. So every time you poop, can we get another? Yeah, Keeper Williamson. Hi, little Nitty. His third leg. What? Yeah, well, Anna G, remember for 12 months. 1 year, Chantal, ignore the hate, love you. Thank you, Anna G. You already sent Reebies. Thank you, Anna G. Let her live life. You're another dietitian. I bet you Huggies pays a lot of money. I love your mukbangs, but you need to chew more. I know. Year 4 when I make merch.
What is this?
I used to eat.
Fast forward. Are we just gonna
You don't want to
stare?
cook. I just have like little things like I just did now. A cookie here, a bag of chips there. Slurp a yogurt if you dare. So many ads. I gotta pay my bills. I'm kidding. I gotta pay my debts. Killing me softly with his song.
You know what I was wondering? I have a feeling, you know how she was in Canada during December and then all of a sudden the payment started, and if you noticed on that bill or the receipt of that bill, it said, let's just say this is her bankruptcy repayment, whatever. And then there was like a deposit or like a bulk amount that was paid down. I'm wondering if Pete's gave her money, like a large sum of money to be able to start the payment plan on that. I mean, I wouldn't doubt it.
Me softly. No, that's not a nice troll account. Change your name. With his song.
Please don't sing Roberta Flack.
Eating my whole groceries. Yeah, change your name or I have to remove you. Who sang that song? I only know the Fugees.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me right now?
What?
Wow.
Lauryn Hill, yeah, the Fugees.
No, not the Fugees.
She was part of the Fugees then.
Oh my goodness. That really offends me. As somebody as like me, because I love music, I listen to all kinds. That's really offensive to me. And may Roberta Flack rest in peace. She passed away today. Unbelievable.
I called Kim McCausey a psychopath because of her emails. What? No, I think that was somebody else, Purple Glitter, wasn't it, who emailed me? I think I've beefed with probably close to everybody in here, so. No, I didn't hear about the Pope. The song ideas? I already had a little bit of things. I have no Parmesan cheese. Oh, really, hot tea? People's change. No, not you, Anna. No, not everyone, but a lot of people probably. Oh, was it? I can't even remember Kimikaze, honestly. I don't think so, Andre Marie. No, if we have beef, you would know. I mean, like a back and forth or something. I haven't gotten an update on Sam in a little bit, but I can get one, I guess.
Oh. The side mouth needs to be slapped.
Put it away. I know, I'm so tired, I don't even know I can. To be a boring clout chaser, deal with it. I don't give a shit what you think.
Let's back up.
Put it away. I know, I'm so tired, I don't even know I can. Internet kid, I actually don't care what Amber Lynn thinks about me. Like, or what she says about me.
Wait,
I don't care.
Did Amber Lynn say something about her? Heavyweight fight.
Like, even a fraction of 1%, I don't care. So
She doesn't care about anybody.
Okay.
I don't even think if she cared if God himself came down upon the earth and said something to her, I don't even think she'd care.
Stop trying to start fake drama. Lunchbox couch, yeah. Let him help you out. He's busy right now. He's not around. But sometimes if I'm too tired, I put like the main stuff away, and then when I get up, I just do the rest. But sometimes there's a pineapple or so that gets left behind.
Who does that? Who does that? Who goes to the grocery store and then just leaves crap out all over the place? And I mean, considering her apartment's not that big and the kitchen is like a foot away from the front door, like how hard of a journey is that to put that away? Amazing. And then she wants to like post that picture of like, I get up at 5 a.m, open the curtains and I mop the floor and I do all this kind of, yeah, sure you do. If you're leaving the groceries all over the living room dash, dining room dash, kitchen area.
Yeah, stinky. All they want to do is desperately for you and Amber to beef so they can sit back and laugh. Yeah. I don't even talk to her, like, hardly. You know, I have nothing against her. I have no hate. I have no whatever. If it's true she said things about me, whatever, who cares? Like, you know, I've said things about her in the past. Like, you know, I don't care. I really don't. I don't even think about that. Like, I don't watch Beck. I don't anything. Like, the only time I ever knew anything about that was I watched a reaction of her. That's it.
But yet you were all up in Beck's business, calling her a clout chaser and all of that. You were all up in that, right?
Who cares? It's not that deep. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh.
The eye is leaking.
Yeah, maybe Andre Marie. You're right, deflection. Fifi, I find Beck to be a boring clout chaser. Deal with it.
She's not boring. I like Beck.
And that's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it.
First of all, Amber Lynn doesn't have any clout, number one. And number two, I don't find Beck boring. I find her very interesting. You know, you have to like that type of personality. I think she's fine. You're just jealous.
Thanks, Salome. You're allowed to like who you like, you know? Whose clout do I chase?
Everyone's.
I'm a clout chaser? Okay.
You are. You're the ultimate clout
That's
chaser.
funny.
You're the ultimate clout chaser. You just don't see it.
Where'd Julia go? Baby.
Look at cat deflection because she knows it's
stole
true.
The bread. You stole the bread. Oh. She stole the bread. Julie. It does smell good. You cannot have the bread. No. No. Who are you? Carb fiend? Did you hear that?
No, that's you.
Vanna, she wants. You want to help with the ghosties? Yeah, I'm gonna put the bread away. Oh, you want some cheese? No. Hi, Gigi.
What is this? This is almost over. I'm gonna end it here. This is almost over. I don't even care. I'm gonna later on look at the grocery haul, like watch it. Actually, I didn't watch it. I was just skipping through it. And if it's worth anything, I might do a video on that. Other than that, no. Chantal, you're just a vile individual. You never take accountability, and you just proved it again. So, anyways, that's it for me now. Right now, yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, that's it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.